Hello, everybody, and welcome to PRA Wreckfest PC Endurance Series. I'm your host, Phoenix. I will be your commentator for tonight. I don't know who else is going to join me in the booth yet. I've had a few say they wanted to, but have not heard from them since. We are live for our week three of the Endurance Series, and I'm going to bring up the point standings. Here's the point standings for tonight's event. Skull Yell is the point leader by 3 points over Michael Boobs. You get 1 bonus point for a pole position, so that helped him gain another point over Michael. And I'm going to check my sound, Meg. Yep, okay, so my sound's good. I'm making sure everybody can hear me. Hello, Cable Guy, in the chat. So I'm going to go over the point standings. It's Skull Yell, Michael Boobs, Raven Striker, Zone Fire, Hoodlum, Speeds, Dick Brick, Raptor Suspect, Momentum, Flashbang JB, Racer Chick SGE, Texan, Freenose C-Dub, and Ryan Birdman. That is 18 cars that have been in the championship so far. Tonight we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 in the field tonight, it looks like. And we have a couple of new ones at that. But all of our top 3, top 4 they are returning. So it's they are returning tonight to go for the championship. Tonight's race is at Road America. I meant to get this pulled up, but I'm sorry. I've been in a huge hurry trying to get on here. Let's see here. All right. I got me a track map. And now I'm going to go into the lobby with the drivers, and we'll get prepared for tonight's race. Hello, everybody.
Mine is Snowgate stilt.
I will be sure to do that.
Actually, I can switch it back right now.
Hello, and everybody's live on YouTube right now.
Hi,
Mom.
Yo.
The speed at which you have to say that so no one does something stupid.
That's why I do it. You are fairly warned. Keep it PG while I'm in here, at least.
Beep, beep,
Oh, PG. I'm drinking beer. I don't know.
It's really hard for me to do when I commentate with you.
It's all good.
Oh my God, Hood, your ping is terrible. Oh, there it goes. It can't.
Ping is always terrible, yet he's still faster than all of us.
No, his ping's fine now, but it was really bad for a second ago.
Speaking of Cross, do you want me to commentate with you?
If you want to, if you're not racing.
I'm not racing.
Okay. I'm going to switch over to the pace car.
Racing? You did all that practice.
Oh, fuck
I know,
yeah.
right?
You want to be a pace car? Hell yeah.
I have a pace car.
Is your wrist still hurting you?
No, not really. I'm just eating. So, food over racing, unfortunately.
All right. So, Flashbang, have you gone over the rules yet?
Yep.
He did.
Okay, cool.
In great detail.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Try not to rough people up. Gonna be new to me. A poop sucks guy.
Unless you're Salty Steve, then you can't bubble.
I do like to remind anybody that, you know, if you straight line Raptor and I don't see it, it's fine.
It didn't
Fair
happen.
game.
Does a bear shit in the woods? I disagree with that.
All right, so we're going to have 5 laps of qualifying, and that's going to be long at this track. So let's get it underway. Everybody get your tunes ready. Make sure that you're ready to go.
Yep.
About 60% on the download.
Yeah, you'll just start at the back of the pack for the race, which will probably be better. Oh, one of us will give you a tune for whatever car.
Hoodlum, you not ready yet? Okay, Hoodlum's not ready. Unready.
What car are you driving?
Torn wagon.
5, 5, 5, 2.
You go for a 5 gear? Crazy.
Yeah, I like it too.
I mean, 4 seems more logical at 5 is faster.
We
On the
are
fifth
missing.
lap, please just cancel it or just run yourself into a wall and hit retire.
Don't hit
You'll be
retire.
fine.
Don't hit retire because the AI takes over.
Oh yeah.
Just
Just
pull it off.
wait.
Crosses the
Just
line.
pull it off the track or whatever. That way the AI won't take over and do stupid stuff.
Do burnouts on the finish line in front of everyone?
Yeah.
Ooh, backwards into the fastest person.
Mm-hmm.
Worth.
Take out the pace car?
That's fine. Ryan Birdman tried to last week.
Did he?
Yes. He went down
Yeah.
the pit road and hit me. It's hard.
I'll do it again. I'm racing like 3 laps and pulling off. So
That's-
whenever I'm leading and pull off, guys, watch out for me.
That's my teammate.
That's my teammate. God.
I don't know why I'm here.
Am I the one that started that phrase?
Yes, you did. I forgot who your
Yeah.
teammate was that night.
I think it was Raptor.
I don't remember.
Mm,
It was
checks
during
out.
the ISMC series that we did, the GT one.
yeah, I wasn't.
was.
I wasn't there for
Oh,
ISMC.
Oh, who was my teammate? That
I
was
d-
such a good bit. It was Maytag.
Yes, it was Maytag.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was my
It was
thing.
Maytag.
Group qualifying, spread out. Don't kill yourself.
I'm gonna
Ow.
go straight through this corner.
Thought
I'm
everyone
taking
would
Skull with
move
me.
immediately. They did
Well,
not.
I did the same thing you did, Raptor. I went forward, then Ryan stopped, and then I stopped, and then you hit me.
Yeah. Pit.
All right, we got a little bit different cars tonight, so I'm gonna have to keep everybody's name tags on for a little bit to figure out who's
I
driving
did
what.
that as a joke and screwed myself.
Didn't affect me in any way at all, which is the best part.
We've got quite a bit missing tonight.
What do you mean with no Dragoon?
Yeah, there's no Dragoon, and half of like 9 people are not here. So
We had 20 people last time?
No.
no, we had 16, including me. So you only had 15 on the track. And you're right. The Savannah does not have sounds.
Cross, am I ever wrong? Have I been wrong yet?
Ninja.
I'm not answering that.
Because you know that I haven't.
You're just gonna have to make the car
Wrong.
sounds in the commentator booth.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah,
to make
Moss, go ahead.
the
Start
sound of
making
a
the sounds.
rotary.
Making what? What? Oh, the. Brrrr.
Yeah, you gotta make rotary sounds.
My God, what's happening?
Here's Raven Striker going around with them.
He
Because
fit
neither one of them have any
switching.
sounds.
They're the ones I wanted to try.
Like
Ooh,
Davey
did
Allison
that little
and
tap slow you
Daytona.
down a lot?
Like Kel Yarborough, he always did that.
That's who it was, yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't figure out when they put the cameras in why they were getting a weird noise, and it was him making engine noises.
Yeah, he was matching the engine noises that his car was making with his mouth.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Tell him not to?
He
Exactly.
was right. It's Kel Yarborough, dude. He's a legend.
What track is this?
Road America.
Cool.
Too many straights, that's what it is.
Like 2 hours from there.
Raptors Savannah is one of the better looking ones in my opinion. I like the wing on the back.
All right, so Wreck Raptor.
Yeah, knock the
No,
wing
I want
off
my,
so
I
I
want
won't
my
have
wing.
knock the wing off so I won't have anything to comment
No.
about.
The wing's the only thing I have.
No surprise, Skull Yell on top.
The first lap, and I started at the front, so yeah. This track is so damn long.
It is.
Well, I mean, it's different when the cars can go 200 down the straights.
Yes, this track is much shorter than.
It's a lot of straightaways.
If only there were drafting mods. Cough, cough, beamng.
If only. If only. Qualifying would be a mess then.
We'd have
Oh,
to
yeah.
spread out a whole lot more and probably use the mod that makes you ghost from each other.
Yeah, go qualification, yeah.
You'd catch me changing the PSI in my tires.
As long as it's within the rules. Yeah, Racer will go down to the booth whenever the race starts.
Wreckfest
Okay.
2. Instead of the tuning menu, you can change your air pressure.
Oh hell yeah!
People be gonna explode their cars with too much pressure.
It'd be cool to have a more in-depth setup. Like you could have the default one that's in this game, but then also have a more advanced one for people who want to really tweak it.
Yeah, but then you lose the arcade factor of the game.
I don't care about
Which I
that.
feel like, I know, which I feel like
Spend
we're gonna
hours
keep,
making
though.
setups that I don't want to make.
Or you could like have a setting that you turn on and off that allows for advanced setups or not. So then
You could just do
Turn
what Gran
on
Turismo
the
did back in the
packs.
day and have an arcade disc and a sim disc.
Yeah, that's true. The arcade version of Wreckfest 2 and the sim version of Wreckfest 2. I would buy both.
Sim version
I
of
would as
Wreckfest
well.
2 does not sound right.
No, it does not.
That's the one I want. I want that version. Oh, it's called beamng.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I barely play that game.
It's okay. He's hard for BeamNG, dude.
He is.
I
Beam's a fun
absolutely am.
mode.
If I had
Yes,
time to
but-
play it, it would be my main game right now. But with all the events that I do on the 2 nights that I'm actually able to game, I don't have time to do it.
I re-downloaded Beam. It feels like shit on the wheel though.
You must
I
not
have
have
to
your
dial
settings
that in.
right.
Take that back.
I have to
It
dial
feels
it
great
in.
for me.
It's one of the better ones for me.
Yeah.
I'm still slow,
Really?
but it feels good. You'll never hear me say I'm fast at a racing game.
It seems kind of floaty. I haven't played much of it though.
It's really depending on the car that you're driving. Like I've noticed the front wheel drive cars in that game actually handle like how you'd expect them to, as compared to Wreckfest.
Oh, the front wheel drive cars in Wreckfest drive like normal cars.
No,
That's how I feel.
they don't understeer that much.
Right.
Well, that amount of understeer is the only way I'm going to be fast at all.
Well, that's why you're not fast in a front wheel drive car. How is the download going, Bobby?
Getting close. 80%, but actually less than a gig.
Well, that's good. Thank goodness it's not the 70 gig one.
Oh no,
I know.
I wouldn't have asked. I wouldn't have asked him.
I wouldn't
Well, I
even
mean,
annoyed
I-
if it was that big.
With
I
only
got
with only 15 minutes.
I got 2 gigabit fiber. It should only take 2 seconds. But obviously it's on one of the slow Steam servers or something.
I have to ask what state and what company.
Wisconsin AT&T fiber
Mm,
going to Chicago, where that's what the Steam server should be downloading from. So it should be blazing fast. Usually I get well over 100 or a gigabit.
yeah,
It's
yeah. I
crawling
work
right
in
now.
I work in telecom. I work for Google Fiber and AT&T. I was just interested. I woke up one morning and walked outside my house and saw a bunch of Mexican guys digging up in my front yard and knew exactly what it was. Went to work, pulled up the design. And I was like, "Oh, cool! I just got fiber." One of my coworkers designed it.
That's funny.
They did my whole neighborhood, like, I don't know, 2020 or 2019 or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah. Get rid of the
Yeah, I
stupid
live in
cable.
I live in North Carolina, and that's pretty much where all our work is. North
Holy
Carolina.
God damn, Michael.
God damn, alright.
Look at that time.
Bam. Flash, where's your 47?
So do we stop on lap 4, or do we go to 5 out of 5 and stop?
Yeah, stop on
I'll
5
go
out of
5 and
5.
stop.
Okay.
Because if
I
you
don't know about that problem.
if you complete the 5th lap, everybody starts becoming really dumb, and they turn around backwards and start wrecking each
Yeah, I
other.
got you.
Yeah, and I think everyone has split up a bit too much. So the last people in the back might not be able to finish because you only have a minute, I think.
Yeah.
That too, yes, thank you. I forgot about that, actually. I wish there was a way to turn that off to where it would just, complete once everybody that's on the lead lap finishes their lap. That would be great. We're currently watching the lap times on the stream. Michael is half a second faster than Skull right now.
Well,
He found the speed in the turtle wagon.
I didn't think a mid 46 was possible in this car.
I need to turn up.
I will be right back, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it!
What happened?
I didn't leave enough space between me and Dig Brick, and I wound up catching him.
Oh man.
He checked me.
And I couldn't find a line around him.
Okay.
What was that? I heard something in the background there. It sounded like somebody left.
Oh, that's my chair.
Oh, it sounded like a.
I got a $5 chair from Marketplace, and it squeaks like no one's business.
Someone left the Discord. Who was it? Oh,
That one. It was that one.
okay, that one.
Ahoy there.
I'm currently playing the game. Are those fireworks or gunshots outside my home?
Well, are
But you're
they
giving out news
bang
report.
bang or are they bang 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 bang?
Oh, it's. I promise you, it's not fireworks.
Hoodlum just
Okay.
pulled off.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Wreckfest
fantastic.
seems to be updated.
Nice.
I think I'm the last one. Maybe.
Suspect's not qualifying, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to cross the line at the end here.
Skull
Oh, see, there's
gained a little bit, but not enough.
Michael found the hacks.
Oh, you have
I found the
reverse
hacks, so
limiter
I
on.
can
This
go.
sucks.
Man, found those
Yes.
drip hack.
I don't know
twice.
why that's on. Oh,
You,
well,
you enabled that thing that Serge had yesterday in chat, didn't you?
Yeah. I just can't believe the guy was still going at 4 in the morning.
Okay,
He was still going.
so
we good?
PRA, Junkyard,
I think we're
Yep,
good.
PRA on top.
PRA on top. Let me move it up. Got it.
Oh boy, I'm starting mid pack.
Restarted.
I'm starting where I belong.
I'm
Hello,
starting last,
Defended
'cause
William.
I'm not really...
And then Bobby shall
Whoa.
be all the way in the back with suspect.
My spectate was upside
Zero
down.
practice.
Suspect as well.
All right, we'll wait on, I guess, Bobby, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, I'll be the pace car. Flash, did you explain caution rules?
Yes.
Okay. No PRA tallies tonight, but if there's a huge crash, then it will be a full course caution, and I'll be the pace car. I'll lead you to the line. I didn't do a lap count, did I? Yes, I did.
20.
I did.
Should be 20.
Yeah.
I forgot doing that.
All right, nice.
So there'll be 19 actual green flag laps unless there's cautions. The first lap will be rolling start.
No one's driving the Dragoon.
Nope, you got to lower it down to a 190.
I'm doing
From,
good, William.
Yeah,
why I
250
didn't pick it.
Dragoon will be spitting some
Yeah,
time. that's for
250
sure.
Dragoon would whoop us.
Oh, it sounds good. I'm underdogish. No.
I'd like to petition to get my A-class Super Venom, please.
Not yet.
I
Wait.
would like to use the drift car, please.
Drift car on this track would be mental.
Yeah.
Oh, I've caught air going off the front straight.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Well, like a CLR type of airtime.
It's such a gentle slope.
I wouldn't say that much airtime, but I definitely jumped.
Okay.
It does not have any ground effects, so suspect. I'm still waiting for ground effect.
One
Put-
ground effect.
Put physics in the game that don't exist.
Well, like when you land, it sparks.
No, it's
Is
just
that
so
what you
that way
mean?
it sucks. No, the faster you go, the better the car handles, basically.
Downforce.
That's how ground effects works. It sucks the car down. It actually makes
Yeah,
the whole car
downforce.
have more traction.
Ah,
Got to have a gurney flap on it or something.
Say 190.
Yeah, 190.
you should be able to do a B class engine and then put
That's
just a
on,
smidge of armor on it.
I think it's
Oh yeah,
Is
okay.
it
Smidge
the-
armor.
roll cage.
It's starting to get right on it.
So that means Michael gets another bonus point for pole position. So there have been 2 for Michael, 1 for Skull. Skull's got to get a pole position next week.
And if I win, it would be tied again.
No,
No?
unless
You will be 1 point
Skull.
behind.
Yeah, Skull has to finish 3rd for you to tie back. Because you had a 3rd place finish last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Skull finished 3rd. Make it a tie race going into the final race.
Alright, give him a hard time with them.
I'll be wrecking Michael the first corner,
Off you go.
and then he just pulls up again with half a ton faster. A half a second faster.
What's taking me off spectate?
I don't know. Wait,
No,
why
it's
was I on
crazy.
spectate?
I could actually probably race. You know what?
You gonna race?
You're gonna
I'm gonna
race?
race. I'm gonna
Oh,
race.
no.
All right,
Oh,
she's
Christ.
gonna race.
Sorry, Cross.
You're good. SGE
Listen,
said
I was
he
really
was gonna
upset.
join me,
This is
buddy.
the only one that I wanted to race. Okay. I felt decent here.
SGE said he
I
was
did
going to join
until
me
I
in the
just
booth,
saw that
but he quit.
246 come out.
Yeah, me too. But you know what? Screw them. Let them be in the front.
Is Thomas not joining us tonight?
I don't know. Apparently not.
So what do you guys think for a 10?
For the Dragoon, I have no clue.
That was 5 gearing, wasn't it?
William
Yeah, I
says
think
in the
so.
chat that Racer Chick's going to win. He's calling it now.
No, I'm not, William. Chill out, Squilliam. It's not happening.
I might pull
Well,
William
yeah.
in here so he can be in the booth with me.
Yeah, pull him in.
Like, what do you guys have for top speed number?
7.8.
7.9.
7.8.
I think we work with this.
I don't know why I keep forgetting to add you guys as moderators. Every time I reset the server, it drops back off. I added it to Racer Chick the other day, so now she's got it.
Yeah, woo!
I still have it.
I'm official. I'm
Alrighty,
official.
are we ready?
I guess.
Is
Are
he
you
on the
ready?
right level?
Are you ready, Flash?
I am ready.
If you crash me, bitch.
Because at this point, I'm just sitting here watching TikTok, and we're never gonna get going if I keep doing this.
All right, let's do it. Racer, you ready?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I wasn't really expecting to race. But we're living, living the dream right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to move up ahead of
Nobody
you guys.
move.
I can't get
Can I
around them
move back?
unless somebody moves.
No, don't let him out.
Raptor, you gotta go too. Oh, never mind.
Alright, he figured it out.
Birdman, you are not starting in the back, brother.
All right, so it'll be
I'm
odds on
starting
the
with
odds on the right, evens on the left. Michael, then Skull. Hoodlum right, Raven left, Raptor right, Salty Steve left, Sloppy
Come on, Bobby.
right,
Let's go.
Flash left, Ryan right, Suspect left, and Bobby will be in the back. Is that
And
everybody?
Racer Chick will be in the back.
Oh yeah, and Racer. Okay, you guys decide who's backest.
I'll be on the outside. It's fine.
Okay. All right, I can speed it up a little bit now, because this is going to be a long
Flash,
base
what are
lap.
you doing?
Trying to wreck Raptor and Big Brick.
Wow.
Cross, you better make him come in there and commentate with you. You don't have a choice, William.
William said, "Oh, you don't want that. I have no idea what's going on, like usual."
Yeah, nothing new. We don't know what's happening half the time here either. So.
Same. Yep. There
What
is
are
craziness.
you guys doing up there?
What are you
Oh my
doing,
God.
Flash?
We just want to check
Get
out
back
the base
in your position.
Working on it.
Or as NR
What happened to your
2003.
bumper, Digbreak?
What?
Ooh,
happened to
I
your
would
bumper?
love to hit you.
Oh, probably Super Raptor.
I would never do such a thing.
I want to thank Suspect
you
for
messed
making
with my
this car
bumper.
and this track for us. It was one of my many requests from a couple of years ago.
Oh,
the car or the track?
Flash,
the
if you're in front of me, I'm hitting you.
No, the car was a bonus.
The car was a
I feel like
bonus.
it-
The,
I feel like
the
I think
flashing
you guys
lights
are
make it
already
a lot
racing.
better.
What's happening here?
We're trying to keep up.
Yeah, the pace car's fast.
I'm just doing 75.
Birdman, get up into your spot.
My car is too slow.
As it says in NR 2003, stay behind the Racer Chick car.
They
I'm
behind
literally-
the 55 car.
I'm literally going as fast as I can. I'm not even kidding.
Do I need to slow down, guys?
Oh,
A little bit.
no, but
Think
you
you're
need to
fine.
yell at these children.
Children!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, I see everything. I'm in the back this time, all right? I see all.
It's interesting warming
Oh
up
my
tires.
gosh, you two!
Oh my God.
They're making contact. If I
gonna
have
have
to,
to
I
go
will black
harder
flag
left
you.
straight.
Black
The more
flag,
I
black
get hit,
flag.
the less weight I have.
That will be the second person that Cross has ever had to black flag.
Can I see it? Dig bricks first.
Who was the first one? Say his name.
Good old
Oh,
Savage
Can't speak
Speeder.
that name.
Yeah, it was
Raj.
Savage Speeder.
88. We got
God,
the
yeah,
88.
88.
Say
Oh,
his
that was
name
one
and
of
he
them off the track.
appears.
That was one hell of a
No!
race.
You're good, Bobby. Just
Somehow
get up
pops
there.
into this Discord.
Come on.
Alright,
Doo-doo-doo.
alright, let's get
Don't.
serious now.
Here we go.
Time to slow down.
I gotta smack him seriously.
I will call you to the green.
Oh boy. Get up there. Bobby! I was giving you the inside,
Now
brother.
you sound like Hank Hill. Dang it, Bobby!
Well, he stopped in front of me. I whacked him.
Took the last car a little wide, yeah.
Shut up, Cross.
Let's green flag, green flag.
Yes, bum draft me, Raven.
All right, I'm going to the booth. See you guys after.
Oh my god, that was sketchy.
All right, we're into turn number 1 here at Road America. Now I can be a little bit more broadcasty. And Skull has taken the lead from Michael right off the bat. And right now, tonight, we have only one Dragoon in the field. The Dragoon has been nerfed for this race because it has been pretty powerful, and the way it was just too fast down the straights. So only one person has chosen it after the nerf. But the Savannah got a good buff, and as you can see, it is some of the highest. But right now, it's Touring Wagon Savannah, Touring Wagon Savannah. So, I mean, it's kind of back and forth between the two of them. And we got one Razor in the field. We got one Dragoon in the field. And so let's go back here and let's watch this 3-wide battle between Sloppy the Pig, Racer Chick, and Suspect. If you're watching live, you can message in the chat. I'll try to keep up with it while the race is going on. But we're going to watch the lead up here. There is no sounds to any of these cars, so it's kind of awkward. But we are right back to back, and the top 3 is no surprise. The top 3 in the points, Skull, Michael, and Raven. Hoodlum being 4th. And we got Dig Brick as Salty Steve. We're going to go back here, and we're going to see what's going on with these guys. Flashbang, Sloppy the Pig, Bobby Gamer, Suspect. We're going to ride on board with Super Raptor. So right now he is following Dig Brick. Oh, he's got the inside line on Dig Brick. He's going to try to take 5th place from Dig, all while taking 4th place from Hoodlum. They are 3 wide down the front straightaway, going to the start-finish line on this 20-lap race here at Road America. This is a good battle right now for 4th place with Dig Brick into 4th. Hoodlum has fell back to 6th. And it looks like Michael has taken the lead back from Skull. And now they're still shifting back and forth. So it looks like we're going to have a 3-way battle right now for the lead with Michael in 1st. Skull and Raven are fighting for 2nd. Ryan Birdman has quit the race. This is a good battle for the lead right now, with Michael getting a little bit of an advantage now. We got a side-by-side battle for 2nd place between Raven and Skull. Meanwhile, while they're battling, Dig Brick is catching them. Let's watch this from Dig Brick's point of view. Okay, William. I gave you the link to our Discord. You can just join a public channel, and I'll get you down here. All right, so we're going to go back to Michael Boobs here. Who currently has the fastest lap by over a second. All right, William, you should have the broadcaster role. There you are.
Here I am.
I gave you the broadcaster role.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Welcome to the broadcast. This is PRA PC Wreckfest Endurance Series. I know you know nothing about it, and glad
Nope.
that you could join me.
Know nothing about what's going on. Know what's different than normal.
I'm going to share my stream on Discord so you can see the live footage instead of a delay. All right, so after each after the race, I will be interviewing the top three. Right now, we got Michael Boobs in the lead.
Nice.
Skull Yell in second. It looks like Michael's pulling away.
Awesome.
How are you this evening?
Tired, but I'm here.
Yeah,
bud.
I'm good. Got a Red Bull. I'll take a stacker here in a little bit, and I'll be up all night.
Nice. I'm just playing Rocket League.
That's what we're gonna do later. Gonna practice up for our tournament coming up.
I'm actually in a tournament right now. We are in game 3 of 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got some pretty good teammates. I'm not contributing much, but they're doing everything.
Right now, it looks like the closest battle on the track is for second, but I'm going to move through the field and let's see what's going on back here with Dig Brick. His name's Salty Steve right now, but his real name is Dig Brick.
His legal name?
Yeah, no.
Nice.
No, not his legal name. I'm going to tell him that, though. Your new legal name is Dig Brick. The very first time I ever met him, I was doing the live stream like I am right now, and I accidentally said his name backwards. And so Dig Brick backwards is, you can just kind of fill in the blank. Said that right on the live stream. And he's like, yes, I got him.
I mean, it's not hard to get. You get tongue-tied very easily.
Oh, yes, and everybody knows that. Ryan Birdman is in the chat. Yeah. 420 Blaze It. Should be better than Clint and Kevin.
Mr. Butt Muscle.
That is me. I am the butt muscle in the flesh, I guess.
That's what you want to call it.
There is a pass for second place happening right now with Raven Striker taking the right side of Skull Yell. And there's no car sounds on a couple of these cars, so it's just kind of silent.
Yeah, it's very silent.
Yeah.
Like they're driving electric cars.
Mm-hmm. There's not even any tire squeal sounds. Like, at least with some of these other cars, like this one, there are some sounds.
He should definitely win. He's got a missile on top of his car.
Right? That's suspect.
Yeah.
Right
all
now,
my money's on Racer Chick. I've got 1,000 on Racer Chick right now.
All right, let's see her back here in 7th place.
Ah, shit.
We're gonna ride it along.
My money.
You're gonna lose your money.
Yep.
We're riding on board with Racer Chick right now. She's watching the battle in front of her for basically fourth place, fourth, fifth, sixth, all right there together. And she's watching them, hoping that they make a mistake. There's nobody behind her. And right now, Sloppy the Pig, who is in 10th, he is racing with a wheel, which is
Great
kind of
name.
hard to do on Wreckfest. What'd you say?
Sloppy the Pig. That's a great name.
Yeah, that is Sloppy the Pig. He is the founder of the league ISMC, which is International. I forgot. I forgot what it is.
International Bruh. Great name.
Oh man, I'm so International Simulation Motorsports Club. My gosh, I am so sorry that I butchered that, but he is the founder.
Bruh.
He's the founder of that league, and he's been real helpful to me for the last 3 years, just helping out with this league. So appreciate him actually coming by. It's been a minute since he's been in any of our races. I'm going to go back up to the lead here and see what Michael Boobs is doing. He's doing Michael Boob things from
Boob.
down under.
Nice.
Which is
Under
why his
boob.
which is why his ping is 208. He is in Australia right now, whereas Skull Yell is from Belgium. I think he said it in the chat the other day. I hope I didn't just forget again.
I know a guy from Belgium.
I knew he was from Europe.
Also, it automatically means Belgium, huh? If he's from Europe.
No.
It's the only country in Europe, huh?
No. I remember him saying.
Automatically Belgium.
Oh God, you. It was a mistake bringing you in here.
I told you. I told you don't want this. But here we are.
So we're going to watch this battle right now for fourth place because it's like the biggest intense battle we've got because we got 4 cars, nose to tail, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And I'm going to change the view so I'm not having to spin it around.
Shut up, Dryer.
Ryan Birdman says 420 was a reference of lap 4 on of 20, not smoking a doobie. That's what he said in the chat.
I mean, it could be both.
It could be. But for his sake, it's not.
For his sake, what are you, a narc?
Yes. So it looks like Racer has lost a little bit of the momentum off of Dig Brick, Raptor, and Hoodlum. They're pulling away, kind of bump drafting each other.
She was supposed to win. I was going to win money.
It's a battle right now between the 2 Savannas.
Yeah, I'm literally contributing nothing. I've got 120 points. We're advancing to the semifinals, though, so let's see what happens. Excuse me.
You are excused.
First tournament win, maybe? I know this has nothing to do with this race.
I've never
I
won a
apologize.
tournament on Rocket League.
Me either, but these guys might carry me to the finals. I hope so. I'm not that good.
Raptor makes a pass for 4th over Hoodlum. Here we go down to turn number 1. Let's see if there's any advantages made. Yep. Hoodlum's going to get a speed boost coming off of turn number 2.
Ryan, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
William is the
John
next
Madden.
John Madden. This is peak commentary. And Hoodlum makes a pass back over Raptor. So all that work Raptor did to pass him is all for naught. trying to watch some of the battles on the track right now. With no engine sounds whatsoever.
Very quiet race.
Yeah. This is what it's going to be like when NASCAR goes all electric. Just nothing. No sounds.
Yeah, and it's going to cost 100 times more to fix the cars if they crash.
Yeah.
Like, it's not expensive enough.
Now Raptor is falling in the clutches of Dig Brick, Salty Steve. And they are not, there is no love lost between the two of them. They always like to go aggressive against each other. And it's going to allow Racer Chick to get right up on the bumper of Raptor. Let's see if she can make a move here.
Send them out.
Will you?
I got $1,000 riding on this shit. Sorry, I cursed. It's crap.
You'd have been banned from ESPN right there. Meanwhile, as they battle, Hoodlum is pulling away. Racer's trying to go ahead.
Oh, I was reading chat.
At least
the people who live in the next racetracks will stop complaining about the noise. Have they actually? Has NASCAR actually talked about going electric?
Yes, but there's
NASCAR's
a huge,
go so much faster.
There's a huge backlash from the fans for them doing it. So I think that's the only reason they haven't fully just went in and done it.
Yeah, because the fans want to go deaf.
As I switch to Skull, he just got the fastest lap of the race, so he is catching Michael now. So he's going to try to make this interesting going to the final few laps of this race. We haven't even made it to halfway point. What am I even saying? It's not the final few laps yet. And it looks like as I switched over, Racer Chick was able to make a pass on Dig Brick.
Come on, Racer, I need you to win this. I want to be homeless if you don't.
So I'm going to move on back and let's see what Flashbang's doing. He's out there on an island all by himself. He doesn't see anybody in front of him. He doesn't see anybody behind him. He's having a really fun race. Just doing laps. Right now we got Suspect and Sloppy the Pig. Nose to tail. It's one of the only two cars in the field that has an engine sound.
Yeah, it's got a missile on top of it.
Mm-hmm. It says, feel the pain.
I like it.
Let's see what Bobby Gamer's doing back here. And the other car that actually has a sound.
So why don't the cars have sound?
So the Touring Wagon, which is this car, and the Savannah, which is this car, are made by a certain individual named Noodle. And for some reason, in most of his modded cars, when you go into spectate mode, they don't have any sounds. They don't have any engine sounds or tire sounds or anything. When you're in the car and actually racing and driving it, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you go into spectator mode, there's no sound on those cars. And he makes some of the best cars in the game, best modded cars in the game. Him, McCant, Suspect. They're some of the best. And so it's unfortunate that there's no sound to his cars. And I don't think he's been modding cars lately, so it would probably take an act of Congress to get him to actually go back and edit it. But I could be wrong.
Okay.
So we are... Go ahead.
Is your server looking forward to Wreckfest 2?
Yes. It's going into early access next month. So we are planning on, if online play is playable, we're gonna do some fun events. Obviously, the only nights I can do that is Mondays and Saturdays, but there's others here that also host races and stuff as well on other nights. So Flashbang being one of them. He's the guy who's in 8th place. We plan on getting some events and getting people acquainted with the game, see how online play is, because, you know, newer games always have bugs and stuff.
Yep.
So, and especially since it's starting in early access, you just got to expect that there will be some bugs. And so we can't do a serious competition with a game that has bugs in it. Which is why
Right.
I haven't forked out to Forza Motorsport, the new one, yet. Because, yeah, it's full of bugs and sucks. I had planned on doing Forza Motorsport a little bit, but
Surprise, Microsoft.
yeah, the new Forza Motorsport was full of bugs when it first came out. The way that you purchase new cars in the game and stuff is very stupid, so it just very anti-league esque.
Yeah.
I like a game where we can just jump in and get some racing. Even if it's like the slowest car, the starter car or whatever. To start
Honestly,
with.
I think early access is the worst thing game developers started doing.
Yep, it allowed them to release games that were not finished.
Yep. And some
then,
never get finished.
Nope, they get their money for everybody buying it, and they don't.
They're out. Yep.
Now with Wreckfest, I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, Wreckfest 1 was in early access from 2014 to 2018, so.
Right, yeah. I mean, this game's done relatively well, so I don't see them just abandoning the second one.
No, especially after hyping it up like they have.
Yeah.
I mean, they announced it 6 months ago. Got everybody all excited. I'm in their Discord. I was there the day that the game got announced, and man, it was something in the chat. Everybody was excited. I mean, this game's been out for 10 years. So
yeah, exactly.
For a long time, we didn't know if we were getting a Wreckfest 2. We didn't know we were getting an update at all. So we thought this was going to be it, and some of the community were starting to fade away on this game. Only the faithful stayed, and I'm one of them. Right now, there's a battle between Racer, Chick, and Super Raptor, both in the Savannah. We got 3 Savannahs in a row, and it looks like Racer got into the bumper of Raptor. Raptor kind of brake checked a little bit there. I don't think it was intentional. I think he just braked early going into the corner, and Racer was not expecting that. No harm, no foul. He didn't even lose a health. There are a health point. I know you don't know a whole lot about Wreckfest, but there are different damage modes, and it looks like Racer's going to actually try to make the pass here on Raptor. We're going into another left-hander, and she's going to have the point, and now Digbrick's trying to get in there. These 3 have gone back and forth a bunch. Racer is now in the top 5. She didn't even practice before the race or even qualify.
She don't have to. She's that good.
And the people asking in the chat, the Savannah was made by both McCant and Noodle. It is in McCant's Spicy Bangers mod, but Noodle helped with making the vehicle. I think Noodle did the modeling. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, Noodle and McCant worked together on it. I bet if I message McCant and tell him, hey, the Savannah doesn't have any sounds. I'm going to do that right now while I'm live on PRA. McCant. Everybody's going to see this. Hey, buddy. You're live on PRA at work, too. The Savannah doesn't have any vehicle sounds in spectator mode. Just wanted you to know. All right. No.
Ryan said Noodle must have done the audio.
So now, if he watches this back, let me actually go. Let me go back to the broadcast and get the link for it, and I'm going to link it to McCant so he can actually watch where I typed to him at. All right. Now I'm done with being goofy for a minute.
What are you talking about? You always goofy.
That's true. All right, so I missed the pass for 5th place. Raptors got the 5th place back. Now Racer's back here in Salty Steve's clutches.
Nice.
Salty Steve is trying to make a pass on the right. He's going to make a little bit of contact. Looks like Savannah has the upper hand on the latter end of the straight. I'm going to go and see how the leaders are doing. It looks like Michael's still leading every lap so far. Well, not every lap, but a few. I don't know, Ryan. I don't know what happened to Racer Chick, but now Salty Steve just shoved her off the track. I bet she's not going to be happy about that. Dig Brick is known for being a little bit aggressive. And William in the chat with me here, he's known for going around backwards even in a serious race.
I am. I get bored, so that's why I can't do this kind of stuff. I just my attention span isn't this long.
What happened to Sloppy? He's just pulling it off the track. He's rolling backwards. I don't know what's going on there. There are no car sounds. It's so awkward.
Damn. I've got 10,000 sayings. I got 10,000 saying Williams bet loses. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right, so let's see here. The fastest lap is still on Skull. So Sloppy's headset died, so we have a mechanical failure.
Holy crap.
So now there's 10 cars on the track. We do have quite a bit missing tonight. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I would get disqualified so fast.
I know you would. We'd have to DQ you.
You have to Dairy Queen me?
Yes.
Nice. I like it.
Sloppy's out. Sucks.
Oh, somebody sneezed, bless you.
I did. Thank you.
I know. You tried to mute it, but
I didn't make it in time.
The beginning part. No, you did not.
Oh, someone slammed into the side of my pace car. Look at the side of that thing. Don't know who did that. It's probably Ryan. It's probably Ryan.
We're going to lose.
We are not going to lose. We're going to win this race. I know you're talking about Rocket League.
Yeah. Racer Chick's going to lose my $1,000. I'm going to lose this tournament. I mean, I'm losing everywhere tonight.
Biggest loser.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Always the biggest loser. I can't win nothing. I suck.
It looks like Hoodlum right now is on an island. He does not see Raven in front of him, and he does not see Raptor behind him. So he's comfortably in 4th place. Last week he had some unfortunate thing happen to him, and it knocked him out of 4th place, but he almost made it all the way back up there. Let's see what Raven is doing. Raven can still see the top 2. So the top 3 are not spread apart to the point that it's basically over, but they are getting spread apart enough that it's really not a race anymore. But we'll see here. It looks like Michael is now... Oh, never mind. As I was getting ready to say, Michael has the fastest lap. Skull gets another fastest lap. A 2:46.253. Wow. That is probably the fastest lap that's been set this entire week on this track.
That's impressive.
It is impressive.
I have no idea what that means.
It just
I know
means
fastest lap, what that means. I know he's fast. I get it, but
it just means he's had a lot of practice. Next week we will be at Watkins Glen for the championship finale, and it looks like if Michael wins this race and Skull gets second, this will be the first race that Skull has not won this season. There's only 4 races, and Skull's won the first 2. And Michael is well on his way right now to winning the 3rd one, and he's only 3 points back. He got the pole position. Yeah, he got the pole position, so it gives him a bonus point. If he wins this race, he will start next week 1 point back from the championship lead. So we could end up in a tie for the championship. But this race is not over yet. I don't want to jinx anybody. No commentators curse. But it does look like Skull is catching Michael. Ever so slightly. So quiet when I'm not constantly talking.
oh, there's no car sound.
Yeah. Let me
should
just
do it
go
in-
over here to this guy so we can actually hear a car going.
You could make the sound effects yourself.
Yeah, that's what they all said I should do.
There you go.
Right along with Suspect. Just so we can have some car noise. Then Flashbang is in 8th place. We'll go to 7th place, Racer Chick. She's still looking at Super Raptor and Dig Brick. So, as the seasons have gone on, our league started in 2022. And Dig Brick was one of the first people who joined my league. And later on that year, Super Raptor joined. And they both came from the same league. And the league's called Poop Sock. Well,
nice.
They were basically Team Poop Sock for a while, and they were basically teammates, and they both drove very similar, very aggressive, both of them, and so they both got a reputation for being aggressive and making people mad with the way they drive. But I have no issues with either one of them. I do have a funny story that I say a lot about Raptor. When he first joined, he almost got banned. He he was terrible, and you know Blue Smoke, Chris Holsinger, right?
Yeah.
He was in our league then, and so was Nanu, and they used to race pretty aggressively also, and so they were racing aggressively with Raptor. Raptor didn't know any better. He was like 15 at the time, and so we were racing at one of the tracks that I know you would know nothing about, but it was Spa. And we were at the Rallycross version of Spa. And Raptor, Blue Smoke, and Nanu started in the back. And there was like 22 of us in that race. And they were racing aggressively with beside each other going into turn 1 on the very first lap, and none of them slowed down at all. None of them. And there was a guy named Tally Stone. He's buddies with Sloppy the Pig, who just DNF'd the race a little bit ago. Tally Stone was like 16th or something, and he was trying to take it easy so that he didn't crash. Well, Raptor and Blue Smoke and Nanu all went full speed into him, absolutely crashed him out. And he was one of my officials at the time, and he private messages me and is like, we need to kick this dude out. So I always talk about Raptor's saving grace because he and I had a conversation. He was 15 or 16 at the time, so he's very mature for a teenager. And we talked, and I was like, dude, you can't drive like that. And I explained to him that Blue Smoke and Nanu, they're my real life friends. That's basically the only reason why they were allowed to be aggressive like that and not get in a lot of trouble. I said, but you're gonna have to be a little bit less aggressive. We talked about that, and I was like, listen, if I tell Blue Smoke and Nanu to not be as aggressive, they won't race. So I let them get away with more than I let anybody else get away with in the beginning, and they eventually quit racing with us. So. But that is the story of Raptor going from almost getting banned from PRA to start with to now he's one of the faster guys.
Okay.
It looks like we have a battle back here again. Oops, I clicked off the monitor. And Racer Chick has now passed Dick Brick again.
Racer, you're supposed to be winning this.
She's not gonna like you.
I called it, and you're supposed to be winning. That's not what's happening.
So let's go up here and see what Michael Boobs is doing. And it looks like, yeah, he's still Michael Boobs. There's 6 laps to go in this race. We got Skull here in second in the Savannah. Raven Striker in the Touring Wagon in third. Hoodlum in Savannah in fourth. Raptor in the Savannah in fifth. Racer in sixth in the Savannah. Digbrick in the Touring Wagon in seventh. Flashbang in the Savannah in eighth. Suspect in the Razor, the only Razor in the field, in ninth. And Bobby Gamer in 10th in the Dragoon. Now, Bobby Gamer came in here from Digbrick.
Phoenix.
Yeah, and then the pace car is 11th.
Nice.
So 11th would be officially Sloppy the Pig, and then 12th would be officially Ryan Birdman. So I need to actually write that down. 11th, Sloppy the Pig. All right. Well, that'll be posted whenever I post my screenshot. So we're going to watch Skull. I'm just trying to keep this entertaining for everybody. We're going to watch him do his work from the cockpit. Of course you would laugh at that.
I mean, how could you not?
So I think Lance and Cliff are definitely going to do the PSN Wreckfest stuff.
Yeah, that's what they've said. They seem pretty excited about it.
Yeah, Lance actually messaged the chat earlier. He's a B class, and he's a new here just trying to learn. So I responded to his message over there.
They're both very excited. They love Wreckfest.
Yeah, did Cliff get his name changed? Because that was a big deal. I'm going to go look.
That's what I was about to do.
Nope, he's still Big Long Pink Strong Dong.
That name. It's great.
He was told by Squeller that he needed to change that by Friday.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna remind him. He probably forgot. Big, long, pink, strong dong. Needs changed. All right. Anyway, back to what's going on the field on the track. It does look like Skull is catching Michael.
Oh no.
We have 5 laps to go in this race. Each lap is almost 3 minutes long, so it's gonna be a little bit more. I'm going to go through the field. So we got Michael here in the lead. And we got Skull. Oh, shoot. I hit a button. That's not good. I just screwed everything up.
How dare you screw everything up?
I know, right? I can't even click on stuff now. There we go. We got Michael in first. We got Skull in second. And they are closing in on each other. So we're going to have to come back to this real quick. Raven is in third. He has lost the top 2 right now. I don't know if I can click Hoodlum because he's behind everybody there. There is a race here for Racer Chick and Dig Brick. They've not left each other this entire race. I can't click on Hoodlum's name because where I exited out and came back in, Wreckfest gets screwed up on the scoring monitor. As you can see, there's like a space between 1 and 2 there that aggravates the crap out of me.
Oh, it aggravates the crap out of you, huh?
Yes. But we do have a battle still here between Dig Brick and Racer Chick. And Dig Brick's messing with Racer Chick, it looks like. He is cutting in front of her. Oh, they're making a lot of contact. We're going to watch this for a minute. With no sounds whatsoever. It's so awkward. And Racer gets a little aggressive to make the pass going on the front stretch. But it looks like
this is what we need, Racer Chick.
looks like Dig Brick's being pretty aggressive, pushing her over. He's going to make sure that he's got
how
the
you win.
best line going into the next corner. But the Savannah has the top end speed on the end of the straight, as you can obviously see. Let's move back here and let's see what Flashbang's doing. He's doing Flashbang things. Just hanging out in 8th place. Suspect is hanging out in 9th place. Bobby Gamer is in 10th place. The only Dragoon. Huh?
I said, come on, Racer Chick.
You obviously have a favorite. You're not supposed to do that, you commentator. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, this is my first time here, so.
He's got an obvious bias for Racer Chick. Because he bet that she was going to win. High roller. I'm going to go back to the battle between Racer Chick and Dig Brick because they are still nose to tail. Don't do that. That's contagious.
I know.
So when we come to these shorter parts of the track, Dig Brick catches back up. So it looks like the touring wagon has the advantage on the shorter ends of the track. I'm just going to try to keep an eye on Skull and Michael here. Is Michael going to get his first career Endurance Series win? Or is Skull going to be a spoiler and win 3 in a row? They've got a couple of battles on the track, so I'm switching back and forth a lot. And it looks like Hoodlum is well in 4th place. Let's see if I can find him here, because I can't click on his name anymore.
Oops. I accidentally turned on the volume on your stream, and I can hear you twice, and it's very confusing.
Yeah, that would get on my nerves. I wouldn't be able to do it. So with 3 laps to go, it is caution cut off. No more cautions, even though there wasn't any this race. So we're going to watch this battle. I'm going to switch it back. It looks like Racer has made some distance on Dig Brick. I keep wanting to call him Salty Steve because that's what his name is right now.
Why? Why did he change his name?
He's doing an event with another league. They have one team that are salty, and the other team I forgot what they are, but everybody on the one team is salty whatever. So you got Salty Steve, and I'm trying to remember what Ads Robin's name was. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I don't remember. But everybody on the Salty team has Salty as their first name.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes it easier for the commentators so they can tell who's on what team and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Wreckfest isn't. I mean, the replay system in Wreckfest, as you've probably seen me fumbling around with it, it's not the best.
Right.
I wish that there was like a way to rewind it and watch the replay back. That would be great.
Yeah. Right. Maybe they will be in the next.
Yeah, you can in single player. You can watch the whole race back, up to 10 laps, as long as the race is 10 laps or shorter. But if it's any longer than that, it won't save the replay. But in single player, you can watch a 10 lap race back. Multiplayer, you can't do that, unfortunately.
Maybe it's where the races are so much longer in multiplayer.
I don't know. It's probably due to the fact that it's got to calculate where everybody's at all times on the track, and it's harder to do that if they're not AI. So I don't know. I don't know what goes into that. I just know that on iRacing, it's 100% possible. You can save the replay, everything else. Raven Striker nods off to sleep.
Why you have streams?
Yep.
Watch it all back anytime.
That's right. And unfortunately, if you miss something, you can't go and like change the view and see what happened somewhere else.
Yeah, right.
So Raven Striker puts in chat, nods off to sleep. So he's driving and typing at the same time. And we still have a close battle between Dig Brick and Racer Chick. Racer decided at the last minute to race. She was going to commentate. She would have been here with us.
Well, see, that's what I asked her. I asked her if she was racing, and she said, at first she said yes, and then when I got in your stream, she said no, and then she's like, I'm going to race now. So I was like, okay.
So we're
She's
going to
the one
watch.
that told me to get in here, and then she wasn't even in here.
Right? You're going to have to get on to her for that.
I know.
All right. We're coming up with 1.5 laps to go. Michael Boobs has the lead quite well right now. I don't think, unless he makes a mistake, I don't think Skull can catch him.
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think so. And I'm pretty confident in that. Now, if there's a mistake made, absolutely. None of the other positions have changed. Dig Brick is still right up on Racer Chick. He's still trying to make a pass, and he's going to try to do that right here. We're going to watch that. So this is the race for 6th place. Meanwhile, Michael is way ahead of Skull. Let's go back here. Racer's going to try to pass Salty Steve for 6th, otherwise known as Big Brick. I'm going to keep an eye on the lead, though. We are coming to 1 lap to go. Michael is the leader. 1 lap to go. He did get the bonus point for getting pole position. We still have a close race between Racer Chick and Salty Steve.
Come on, Racer Chick, you have to pull ahead.
She's going to try the inside move on Dick Brick. Going up the hill. The Savannah does have the top end speed, but Dick Brick's going to push her over. He's going to make the pass back to the lead. I'm going to go to Michael Boobs and see. Yeah, he's made a faster lap than what he had before, but he's definitely pulled ahead of Skull. And then you got Raven Striker in 3rd. That's where he's been all season so far. Hoodlum is in 4th, and I can't click on him. And then you got Raptor in 5th. Racer Chick just made the pass for 6th again while I was doing that. Flashbang 8th, Suspect 9th, Bobby Gamer in 10th. This is going to be an intense race all the way to the finish between these two, I believe. Oh, she just inched over on him. So let's go, and we're going to at least give the race leader some props for being the leader. Switch back to this battle, because this battle is the closest one on the track right now.
Yeah,
Dick Brick runs it way off the track.
Come on, Racer Chick. I'm very biased. I apologize to anybody watching or anybody that watches this back. She's the only one I know here, so.
Besides me, and I'm not racing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she closed the door on him big time right there. I gotta see the leader here. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, he's pretty well ahead of Skull. I don't want to. He's coming to the start-finish line, so we're gonna watch him real quick. We're coming up to the start-finish line. Michael Boobs looks like he's going to win here at Road America for week 3 of the PRA Wreckfest PC Endurance Series. He's about to cross the line. He is the winner. Skull is in 2nd. Let's watch this battle between Racer Chick and Dick Brick, because it's the closest one on the track. Raven got 3rd. Hoodlum's going to finish 4th. And it's going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. Dick Brick and Racer Chick, here we go. All the way to the start-finish line. Who's going to get it? Dick Brick's got the advantage. He's going to cut it in front of Racer Chick.
I think he's got it here.
He makes the pass. Finishes 6th.
Congratulations.
Racer in 7th. Flashbang in 8th. There's 12 seconds remaining before the race ends. So I think the remaining cars, that's where they're going to finish. And here's our race winner, Michael Boobs. Let me get a screenshot real quick. Race. All right, I'm going to interview our winner, and you can sit in.
I'm going to mute myself.
Hey, Michael.
Hello.
Congratulations on your first win in the Endurance Series.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Absolutely. You and Skull were pretty much, I mean, he was getting better lap times here and there, but you had such a lead on him that he couldn't catch you.
Yeah, that early breakaway really saved my butt.
Absolutely. That was a long one.
Yeah, I had to really focus, just to stay really alert, just because big stretches between the corners.
Right. Yeah. So you will probably be 1 point behind Skull going into the final race. How do you feel about Watkins Glen next week?
Oh, it's a great track. Me and Skull did say maybe we start from the back, and who wins wins.
I mean, the points
I mean,
still
we
matter.
Yeah. That's got to be 2 points ahead of him.
Yep. If you tie, then you both have to get the same amount of wins, and then it would be like we'd have to have a tiebreaker at that point.
Got to practice hard again in the whole week.
Absolutely. Well, do you have any shout-outs you want to make before we move on? I take that as a no. Oh, I've lost connection.
Oh, no, nope, I'm back. Nope.
I lost connection.
But there's the big.
I'm back, I think.
What was that?
I lost connection there for a second. My internet just like lagged out for a minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
The last thing I said, you got any shout-outs you want to make before we move on?
Thanks for hosting, and good race from Skull and Raven again.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Yep. Hello, Skull. How's it feel?
Hello. It was kind of boring.
Right. Yeah, that was a tough one to kind of commentate because there was not a whole lot going on other than like there for a little bit through the middle of the race, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th were all just kind of bunched up. But other than that, you had to try to reel in Michael the entire race. How did it feel?
It was difficult. One time you think you set a good lap, and then suddenly you're 4 tenths further behind. So
Yeah.
the other lap you get close, and then he pulls away again.
Yeah, it was interesting because I was watching from Michael's view and your view, and I would switch back and forth, and it looked like you would catch him, and then he would just pull back away. I think that was the difference between the Savannah and the Tornwagon. The Savannah had a lot of high-end speed at the end of the straights.
Yeah, the Turtlewagon had a little more acceleration, but yeah, they couldn't catch up. So.
Well, that puts you going into Watkins Glen 1 point ahead of Michael. How do you feel about your chances at Watkins Glen?
Ooh, I have not tried the track yet. I know the track from sim racing a little bit, but I'll have to test it and see how it goes. I know Michael is a fast driver, so it's gonna be interesting knowing I'm not the greatest at qualifying.
Absolutely. If he gets that bonus point for getting a pole, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, you got any shout outs you want to make before we move on?
I'll give a shout out to Raven and Michael. It's always nice to have good battles with them, even though this race was a little less.
Right.
Always nice to fight with those guys. Always clean. So.
Absolutely, man. Well, I thank you for all the work you've done to help us even out these cars the last 3 weeks. I know that you got your work cut out for you going into Watkins Glen. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to talk to Raven Stryker. Hey, Raven, I pulled you out of there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not too bad. Waking back up.
I saw your comment in the middle of the race. So that was a snooze fest?
It felt fun for like the first 5 laps when Skull and myself were kind of battling back and forth, and then I realized like, oh, if we keep battling, Michael's just gonna keep pulling away. So
Yep.
I kind of got in line, and then I think the endurance part of the endurance race just started getting to me, and then once they were far enough ahead, I lost the fast line on how they were running their low 46s, and I started running mid 47s again, and that time it was over.
Right. Yeah, I seen there you kept up with them for a long time, but I saw that you were dropping back. But you got your third place finish.
I did. I'm not sure if that puts me too far out of the way to even think about winning if I happen to get pole and win at Watkins Glen, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it'll all depend on attendance and all that too, because if we get a big crowd, it's possible that you could gain a lot of points. If we don't get a big crowd, it's not possible. If Michael or Skull, either one, decide not to show up, that's a big thing too.
I think they'll make it. It's the last race, right? They've already made it this far.
Absolutely, I think they're in for the long haul. What's your feelings on Watkins Glen? Have you tried?
I've raced around it a few times. I enjoy the track in sim racing. I find it quite fun. It's a little different in Wreckfest just because of the physics, but I think it'll be a lot better than the track we just raced because there's more technical turns to kind of keep things close and less long straightaways.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it'll make for a much more interesting race.
Yeah. Road America's a iconic track, but it's mostly used for 200 miles per hour cars.
Yeah, I think if we had these things beefed up to like 400 A class, that would have made for a heck of a race.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you got any shout outs you want to make before we move on?
Same stuff as last week. You guys for putting it on, taking the time to get everything fleshed out. And got my girlfriend here next to me, so that's why she wasn't watching the stream this time.
Oh,
okay. Getting a first-person perspective.
That's pretty cool.
But that's about it. Nothing too crazy.
All right, man. Well, I thank you for coming, and I thank you for your help. We'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good.
All right. And my final interviewee, if I can get her in here. Racer Chick, are you there?
Hello!
I just wanted to pull you in here just because, so that William could talk to you.
Oh, William.
You were supposed to win.
I'm so hurt that Ryan bet against me winning. What an asshole.
Oh,
dude, me and Big Rick fought that whole time.
Yes, you did, and I watched it a lot. It pulled my attention away from the win, the leaders.
We were an exciting two. He's probably so upset that he's not down here with us that you pulled me only. Don't. Oh.
What's up, Dick Brick?
Hello.
I was just wanting to.
He didn't want you down here, Dick Brick. He didn't want you down here.
I wanted to interview you all about your little battle there. I've seen a lot of aggression going on there and pushing each other off the track.
He hit me real hard first, and I was ready. I was like, "Don't get in my way. I'm taking you out, bitch."
I inspired her.
Just like you inspired me a few times.
Yes. I pushed her to her limit. She was like, "Man, this sucks." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "I wanted a nice, easy race." I'm like, "But this is more fun." And she's like, "Yeah."
Listen, I haven't gotten a moment alone the last two races. I have fought every second of both of the damn races. My hand hurts.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was a battle between 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It allowed Hoodlum to pull away from y'all.
Oh yeah, Hood walked away eventually.
And then
I'm surprised he was back with us as long as he was.
Yeah, that was surprising. And as well as Raptor there, he was with you all for a while. It was switching back and forth, and then when you two started really battling each other, Raptor pulled away.
Yep.
Yep. Daybreak wouldn't leave me alone.
Hey, you wouldn't get out of the way.
He was absolutely pushing you all the way off the track.
I wasn't. She pushed me off the track on the last lap. What are you talking about?
I did. I tried to keep him back.
I know. I watched it. I watched you drag race to the finish.
Yeah, well, I would have won that if I didn't mess up like an
You would have won that if you didn't pick an L car.
An L car? Shut up, bitch.
What do you think, William?
Yes, William. Give us your thoughts.
I mean,
Alex,
I don't know what to say here, so.
You're just supposed to be funny. I know that's hard for you, but
Oh man.
I mean, I'm funny looking if that counts for anything.
same.
Nice.
Yeah.
A lot of the things that William would want to say, he can't say on live.
No.
Yeah, sadly, I gotta behave.
Yeah, but he can comment it. Makes no sense. Did we have any stories about you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, don't bring it
butt
up.
muscle here, and I didn't bring
Yeah,
any up tonight.
yup.
No.
my man butt.
Yep, man butt muscle.
I think I like man butt better.
Two great
Well,
stories.
to everybody watching on live, this is Phoenix, Dick Brick, defended William and Racer Chick.
Damn, I was last. What the?
I saved the best for last. How about that?
Oh, please.
Cash me outside. Anyway,
I'll beat your ass outside.
oh my gosh.
Jesus Racer.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching PRA PC Wreckfest Endurance Series. We'll see you guys next week for the season finale at Watkins Glen.
Yippee.
Whoa.
Yeehaw.